means it.
To bring you to justice for your crimes. Crap. Where'd that dice go? No.
Time to bring you to justice with your crimes. Drops his sword. Damn it. Picks it back up.
Drops it on his foot, kills him.
No, accidentally stabs Jed. Jed's like, ow. And then you take all the damage.
All right. That's 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Just because, let's pump a level 1 smite in there. Plus that spearing smite I did.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you have another smite, man. That's going to be like at least 15 to 20 damage.
Let's see. Right now, my great sword to the beast. Let's just count this all up together for now. Let's be 6, 2, let's be 8 damage so far, plus 3, so that'll be 11. And we'll do another.
Hey, Daniel.
Let me finish. It's gonna be plus 4 fire damage for the searing smite. So it'll be 15. Then the actual smite, so that'll be 2d8.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Oh my God.
4.
He's killing his ghost.
Be 6, so that'll be 21 and 24. The rest of that would be radiant damage, just 24 damage. As I just finished that cut that he made on his neck as his head gets lopped off.
Yeah, no. Yeah, his HP is now negative 22. Yeah, he looks up at you one last time and just and his head just rolls to the ground and lands right at your feet, Daniel. His body collapses soon afterwards.
Recording stops.
No, it's still going. It just
Still going?
stops at
Oh.
certain intervals.
Never mind.
And I'll reach over and pat him on the shoulder, and I'll be like, hopefully the
outcome is going to be the same.
Kenku is
The Kenku.
okay.
I sprint.
Yeah, you sprint.
I sprint.
He gets like a full, like 20 feet away from me, and I'm like, oh yeah.
As you both approach the town center, you are met with the backs of many people crowded around. However, they are dispersing and exiting the streetway at this time. Ahead of you is a hanging platform that's been constructed at a rope. However, it is empty and it's now being disassembled. It's being taken down. And you do see the remainders of some feathers on the ground just underneath the platform.
Dang.
Is Jed? No, Jed's right next to me. Artie around?
Artie is not around at this moment. You don't see him.
I'll walk up to the person disassembling the contraption. Just, what happened?
What happened? You weren't here? You missed it. It's quite an interesting show, I do say. Better luck next time, maybe you'll make it. It's like, I need to go back to bed after this. He's like just taking apart things and stuff like that. Out of sheer curiosity, sorry to interrupt. Out of sheer curiosity, what's going through Jed and Daniel's minds at this moment?
Jed's just thinking about Martha. Now he's gonna smack her in the freaking face. That's what Jed's thinking about. And they'll say it out loud. He'll look over at Daniel and he'll be like, There's one left.
Daniel's not hearing it. He's
Oh, he hears this.
failed to
I know.
bring the Kenku the justice he promised.
Daniel. Daniel.
What are you doing?
Failed him.
Does it sound like I'm muffly saying Daniel?
Yeah, I personally hear that, but
Yeah, it's just in the background.
yeah, you're doing well. It's,
Okay, cool.
You do hear Jed muffled in the background going, Daniel, Daniel. Oh, my girlfriend texted me, Daniel. You know, but your ears are basically ringing, and you're just looking at the feathers on the ground that are under the platform as it's being broken down. That's when you hear another voice. Coin, please.
I'll kill you.
You turn around and you see a Kenku with a little bald head standing right behind you, alongside Artie, alongside Adrian, alongside Bernard, and Stavi, and her husband, and yeah, they're all standing there. And Artie goes, I was able to get everyone to the police station just in time. They were setting up everything, and they even had them on the platform. But we had a few witnesses here that testified to Lucius binding them, and, well, they witnessed what was happening. We got it taken care of, guys.
I'm just gonna like stand up and just like hug the Kenku. Just like
tight. But like he's not like fighting it. He's just kind of like, you know, and just to put it in a little more depth, that's what everyone else hears. However, being in proximity to the orb, you hear him say, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
nonsense.
No, Andrew, seriously, this is, nobody's ever done this much for me. I owe you big time.
We were framed, and we were the ones who helped that man do it. It's the least I could do to make sure you didn't die for our mistakes.
I'll be a bit more careful where I go pickpocketing from now on.
I wouldn't recommend pickpocketing it at all.
Well, you know, no promises, but I'll do better. I'll do better. I'll stick to begging. How about that?
That'd be for the best. As I'm going to like grab 10 coins and stick it in his hand.
And he takes it in his little feathered hands. Thank you.
As we turn towards Artie, where's what's her name? Martha. Where's Martha? Where is she?
Yes, well, and that's when actually, that's when Stavi and what did I say his name was? The husband, Norman. Norman actually pipes up and goes, Martha. Yeah, as soon as that Lucius started tying us up, he told us things were about to go down. She fled for the hills. Nobody knows where she went. But you did save us. She's pretty helpless on her own, especially without her mastermind around. So, I reckon we'll be a bit better off, and in the meantime, well, and he looks down to Adrian. Adrian's there, and he's just looking around and stuff. And Stavi puts her hands on his shoulders and goes, the manor has a new lord now, and we're going to do our best to take care of him.
Jed has some bad news to tell you guys. What is Jed? You okay?
I'm not
What's
Jed. Okay, that was out of character. In
Okay.
character, Jed will be like, because he's sticking with that shit till his grave. Unfortunately, when I was fighting the idiot who ruined your life, he seems to have started a fire that might have burnt the place to the ground. I currently, everything is lost. I'm sorry. Jed's not doing this. Matthew's doing this. I'm so sorry.
You're
It's so funny. Okay, it's not funny.
okay. Everyone kind of looks at each other, and there's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of a look of despair comes across everyone. That's when, out of everyone, Adrian pipes up. He goes, "So I'm in charge of grandfather's money now, right?" And everyone just kind of, yeah. And he goes, well, Mr. Norman, Miss Dottie, I know grandfather worked you very hard for a long time, and I'd like you to take some of this money and buy a new home. And she's just like, Adrian, sweetie, you don't have to do that. It's okay. And he goes, well, if you don't want to do that, maybe you both could come and live with me and father, at least for a little while until you do find a place. And the dad, Bernard, I think it was his name was, he goes, yes, we can arrange that. It'll be all right. We can load up some wagons and be back home by tomorrow. Gentlemen, thank you for finding out the truth about all of it. I'm ashamed of what happened here, but you've earned our trust. Here. And he takes a chit out of his pocket and he hands it to you. And he goes, I know that it may not be my fortune necessarily, but I'm going to make sure that Adrian is raised wisely and that this power is used responsibly. If you ever need any aid, any support, the last remaining son of Thomas Croft, grandson of Thomas Croft. I stumbled over my own words. The last of the Croft family, they have your back.
I'll take it. Thank you. But we're just doing what we were hired to do. It was your son.
I'll look over at him and be like,
It was your son who knew that something was up with that detective and brought us to the scene. I am glad that we were able to bring justice and sad for what has been lost, but he is truly the one to thank for everything. He's a good kid.
Yes, he is. As you go forth in your travels, if you find Martha, tell her not to come back. And with that, he pats Adrian on the back, and everyone nods their head to you one more time and turns and leaves to go load up some wagons as the morning sun now fills the waking town that has dispersed from the street side. You're approached by one more figure. It's the man from the nearby identification station. Gentlemen, I see you've been thrown quite into the center of all of this hustle and bustle. I did have an extra morning to work out some of the details, so hopefully these will serve you well. But thank you for your service to this town. The Crofts have been a large part of it, so anyone that can manage all their misfortune is welcome in my books. But here, I hands each of you your identification cards, which I will be making actual identification cards for you guys going forward. I don't have them right now. However, when you look at them, you look over them, has all the right details, has the right emblems on them. Daniel, when he hands yours to you, he goes, in light of recent events, I did take the liberty of adding a few things for myself. And although the name on it is indeed Andrew and not Daniel, there's a particular emblem on there next to your country of origin that you recognize to be the certification of a detective. And he's given that to you and sends you on your way. Well, guys, I think we've waited long enough for the Silver City. What do you think?
I'm
No
ready.
time to lose.
Well, here we go then. And that is where we will end it for tonight, guys.
I was
Awesome.
right.
You were
Yeah,
right.
you were.
Go from the very beginning.
What did you say in the very beginning?
And it was the detective. He was the one who did commit the murder. That I thought he wild shaped into a bird at first. Didn't seep through the chimney. But he was a scorpion, and he went through the chimney.
Yep. And Ben did say that last time, and when he said it, I was so pissed off at him, man. I was like, damn it. But my Kenku did throw you off a little bit, so I'm glad it did. But excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Very proud of you both. And as a reward, you guys are now level 6. Not really a reward, it's more of an actual milestone. But yeah. So going forward, level 6 for all of you. And Matthew clearly has some dastardly plans in mind.
Peerless skill. No, sorry. Additional magical secrets. At 6th
There you
level,
go.
you learn 2 spells of your choice from any class. A spell you choose must be the level you can cast as shown on the bard table or cantrip. The chosen spell counts as bard spells for you, but don't count against the number of bard spells you know.
I'm going to do something extremely stupid, but extremely funny.
Yeah.
And I'm going to multi-class into bard.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's not stupid. It's a freaking full party of bards, man.
Can we for a split moment say that as we're leaving the town, that Daniel, you're like holding what instrument did you have?
I don't know what instrument did I have.
Was it the lyre?
Lyre. The lyre. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's say you're holding that and you say something along those lines. You're just like, what would Daniel say to show that he's kind of actually showing some interest in that?
Just show a little melodical strum that actually sounds good. Once that I've played, and I'll just be like, seems there's more to being a bard than one would think. Maybe I'll actually take it up while this facade goes on.
We're just gonna throw bardic inspirations.
Hey, you get a bardic inspiration. And you get a bardic inspiration.
I've never multi-classed. How does it work? So you take level 1 bard now?
Yep. So I have everything that I have, but now I just starting at a completely different class. I can in my next level I can either continue as paladin or bard, or I can multi-class into another thing. But the multi-class, there's actually some prerequisites that are particular. And to multi-class into a bard, my charisma has to be 16 or higher. Luckily, since I am paladin, my casting is actually charisma, so I made sure it was the highest it could be, which is actually a 16. So it allows me to multi-class into a bard. And so I just get everything that a level 1 bard does. It's usually extremely confusing with paper sheets because each spellcasting like needs its own sheet.
Oh.
But this also gives me cantrips, which I'm going to love.
You
'cause
get
I
2
would-
cantrips and 4 known spells, and then 2 slots. 2 first levels, so 2 extra first level slots. Well, 2, not 2 extra, excuse me. 2 extra technically. 2
I don't think I. Oh, actually, wait. As paladin, I guess I suppose I would be able to use those slots to smite, wouldn't I?
technically.
I would think so. Yeah.
Unless there's a rule somewhere that says not, but
I'm
look
gonna
into
I'm gonna look into this, but I'm pretty sure that's how that's actually pretty interesting. I could just load more first level slots into my smite shotgun.
that is fun. That is really fun.
Oh goodness. Well, excellent job, guys. Very, very good. I think it turned. I think it actually resolves better than I had even anticipated. So I'm
Whoa.
happy with all that.
Counter. What is that?
Counter what? What's up?
Add 6